Welcome back to another episode of Full Frontal Investigation. I'll be your host. I'm a pussy, Rich Holmes. I did talk to ABC last night. They didn't use any of the content. And I have been reaching out to some of these news agencies to let them know. I reached out to the ones in Tampa today too, to tell them like, hey, not only did we email you guys, we emailed the HOA where they're getting raided right now, and we left them a ton of fucking emails. Right? So we left the HOA a ton of fucking emails. Me and Uncle Jake both did. I think for a month, Uncle Jake was emailing them, and I was probably around the same. Hey, Daniela, how you doing? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Well, we're going to discuss, like, the indictment today about how David was actually using food. Like, David, that's a real fucking, like, Russian fucking communist move for you to starve your fucking followers. Not only that, you fucking sack of shit, you had the fucking nerve to call your fucking cult members degenerates, David. You're the biggest fucking degenerate out there. Hey, Chad, how you doing, man? Welcome. Chad Sexton, welcome. Yeah, no, and we're going to talk about, we'll talk about the food stuff first, because we've always known that food was an issue. We've always known that. Hey, thank you, Woogie. Thanks for being here, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, fucking Sly, Michelle. Yeah, no, they're fucked. You guys, that indictment, more's coming. More is coming. Shalom, get the fuck off my channel if you don't like it. Leave, dude. Leave. I'm tired of you fucking Christians coming in here. Can you please not swear? Go fucking tell Catherine Creek to stop fucking scamming people, and I'll stop swearing. How about that? Do that. Don't fucking come in here, man. Get the fuck out. Get out. Get the fuck out if you can't handle my mouth. I don't force anybody to be here, and I sure as shit don't tell anybody how to run their fucking channel. If you don't like it, kick fucking rocks, man. Kick fucking rocks. I don't force anybody to be here. If you want to be here, you're here on your own free, God-given fucking free will. If you don't like it, next fucking stream. Get the fuck out, dude. I'm not going to sit here, oh, stop cussing. No, we've been through too much shit. We have warned people for the last 5 fucking years about this place. Nobody wanted to fucking believe it until fucking everything happened. Dan, we're going to talk about David E. Taylor's fucking communist fucking starvation fucking agenda with his cult members, dude. David used food, like literally, he used food as a weapon. He used food as a fucking weapon, everybody. Doesn't it, Logan? It looks good, right, Logan? Hey, Logan, can I go ahead and tell the channel a little bit about you? Is that cool or what? I would really like to. And then maybe you want to fill in the spots. I think we all feel fucking vindicated, y'all. I think we all fucking feel vindicated. I really do. I think we all feel a sense of vindication in this because we've all been saying this for the last 5 fucking years. And I just got done emailing Winters and King. I was like, fuck you guys. Fuck your dumb fuck client, fucking David. Look what happened now, you son of a bitch. Okay. So real quick, Logan Worthington. He's a business owner. He's self-employed. He runs his own business. And he's great people. I've talked to him already. Logan was actually servicing the aquariums at 15400 Tim Page. David was going to sue Logan for some dead fish. Dude, the fact, Logan, when you told me that he was going to sue you for a couple dead fish, I had the fuck out here. He ain't suing you for shit, dude. Dude. Yeah, dude. Logan, when you told me that, I almost fucking died laughing, bro, because that's typical of them. Yeah, nice work, Logan, killing some fish. He's like, fuck those fish, I'm going to kill them. So, yeah, Logan was on the property at 15400. Logan saw a lot of shit there, man. Logan saw some weird fucking shit there. I was talking to him on the phone about it. It's all of us, man. We all did this together as a community. I won't sit here and take the full credit because we all did it. And tonight, I'm going to meet up with one of the community members, Aaron Olson, so I'll be having dinner with Aaron Olson tonight, you guys. Meet up with the homie and fucking chat and just be people, man. I think it could be Daniel Guin. It could be Daniel Guin, yeah. It could be Daniel Guin. It could be Daniel Gewen. Don't know who it could be, but that's a good point. Yeah, no, thanks you all. Thanks for being here. And again, David, for real, who are you, 83 Gator? Have you made a call to them? Have you called them? Have you called them about what you've gone through with the cult? Oh, it's Billy Martin. Oh, okay. Listen, guys, let me tell you something. If you got multiple channels, don't run them on my stream, okay? Oh, you changed it? It's the same channel? Okay, just don't have different channels coming on my stream, okay? Don't do that. Yeah, and shout out to Lord Pender. We'll talk about that at the end of the stream, though. We'll talk about that later. Yeah. Yeah, Seba. Yeah, she looked like she was ready to get the fuck out. Yeah, Mariah. Yeah. Yeah, starvation. Forced starvation, too. Forced starvation. No, Tim Langan, and we told. I've been speaking with Michelle's family this whole time. And Michelle, we've been telling you, get the fuck out. We told you, get out. We told you. Yeah, let's just go ahead and knock that out real quick. On a somber note, you guys, not many people know this because I was told not to say anything. But David E. Taylor Comedy Channel content creator passed away. He passed away in November of this last year. And how I found out is I texted him because I wanted to go up and stay with him so I could do some work on Catherine Crick. And I got a text back from his mother. I won't say what was in the text, but she said, Michael, he's passed away. We're devastated. And I spoke to his mother today. Yeah, spoke to his mother today. She's still very fucking sad. Of course, she lost her son. If you want the circumstances of how, get with me offline. I won't put that out here because I want to honor him that way. Yeah, that's something I've been asked. I finally asked today if I could finally talk to people about it on the channel. Fucking bawling her eyes out. We were talking about him. And she was like, thank you for just taking. Lord Pender, David E. Taylor Comedy Channel owner. Yep. No. He was on the fucking audit with me. He was on the audit with me, man. Lord Pender went down when the fucking cop showed up. He was there. Lord Pender went out and fucking cut grease with us, man. My fucking brother, dude. We didn't want David saying his fucking name. That's why we waited. Yeah, that's why we waited. We were patient with this one. And after I talked to his mom today, I was like, hey, can we go ahead and like open up about it on the community? She said yes. Yes, so yeah, he's my friend. And I'll never forget the fucking day I got the text. I was at home studying in my office, and his mom texted me back. Yeah. And I talked to her today. Very nice lady. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why we didn't mention anything till now, because that fat fuck would have came out and said, oh, it's my fault, but LP, fucking got you, bro. I know his ass is looking down right now, be like, fuck yeah. LP, this is for you, dude. Yes, they've been arrested. You guys, they are in federal fucking custody right now. Hit that like too. Let me know you're here. Don't be a fucking troll. Hit the like, please. Please hit the like. There's 75 people in here now. The entire fucking internet's exploding about this because it's a big deal all of a sudden. We have been fucking tracking this cult for the last 5 fucking years. Nobody has as much content as we do. Just letting y'all know that. Anybody who wants to know about David E. Taylor, you know where they come? Right here. Right fucking here, because this is where all the information is. That was the goal. Yeah, no bond. Michelle's looking for her lawyers. I guarantee she's trying to get a hold of Winners and King, but no, there's no bond. Michelle's trying to get a fucking lawyer right now. Michelle can't get a lawyer. This is real cool, right? She's gonna have to get a public fucking defender, one, because she doesn't have any assets, and two, she can't use the fucking cult money. This is great, dude. Yeah. Oh, we got a lot of videos archived. Ivy Bloom, David E. Taylor's been arrested. I don't know if you were here yesterday, but just prior to that, we were talking about how the main guy of David E. Taylor Comedy Channel last year. The interview, the guy didn't even use my fucking shit, dude. The thing is when I get a hold of these fucking news agencies, they want the sources. I'm like, no. Yep, froze their money, all that shit. Yep. And you know what? That's the thing. I don't think anybody really knows how much fucking work we put into this. When I emailed one of the news stations today, okay? Because fucking Florida hit me up. Tampa, Florida hit me up. They're like, hey, email me any information you have. I was like, okay, here's the fucking interviews. There you go. There's the information right there. And I was like, you know what? We emailed Avila and told them what was going on, and they didn't fucking listen to us. We told them. We warned them multiple fucking times over. We've emailed them, called them, left messages. I called them today. Where was he arrested? He was arrested in North Carolina and Michelle in Tampa. Yep. Hit that like too. Let me know you're not a troll, because I know some of these Christian fucks are just sitting on the back trolling. Fucking, I can't stand you guys. I'm telling you that right now. If you're just a Christian fucking content fucking troll, fucking suck it, okay? Suck it. You guys don't know what the fuck we did on the back end of this to get this fucking done with. It was Durham, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be in Detroit. No, it's going to be Detroit, Michigan. Yep, because that's where the charges originally filed, out of Detroit. That's good. Hit that like. Let me know you're not a troll. There's 82 fucking people in here. Hit that like, man. Exactly. It's like they probably were building a case, right? Like they weren't doing anything because they wanted a full investigation and they raid. Yep. That's all it comes down to. When the feds move, they typically have something. And it is. And I was talking to a lot of you guys today, and you all said the same thing. It's a long time coming. And it was. It was all patience. It's a waiting game. It's like, if y'all have ever heard in the military, any y'all been in the military, it's a hurry up and fucking wait process with the government. You hurry up and you fucking wait. Yep. And they are being extradited. Oh yeah, no, that's Ricky Hicks. That fuck added me on Instagram, and I started messaging him, and he wouldn't fucking answer me back. That little cocksucker, Ricky Hicks. You fucking shill. Fucking shill, Ricky Hicks. That's what you're doing. He's all, you seen all these people out here fucking getting saved. And that newscaster's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure you have. Sure. No, you can't find extradition, David. You're going back to Detroit, and you will be fucking held there. I bet that prison up there is just a shithole. And here's the thing about your case, David and Michelle. I know you guys aren't going to see this, but I'm talking to somebody who has experience that in corporate attorney shit. This is the problem for David and Michelle right now. Their past lawyers, other than King, are not federal lawyers. Federal courts are complex and much different than a state or county court. Michelle or David cannot hire a local attorney doing divorces and business contracts, and the funds will be seized, so the cost is out of pocket. Lawyers will also want to know the source of payment so they are not caught in some additional legal situations. If they're going to use hidden church funds, or all of a sudden both have millions in a bank account but show no income of earning. My federal lawyer charged me $7.25 an hour back in 2003. I won the case against a big box retailer for millions of dollars. But by the time the expenses were paid and lawyers' charges, there was $23,000 divided among 6 men, or roughly $3,850 per person. For 4.5 years of work. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. And here's the thing. What I found out, hey, those phones, I always tell people here, look, all the fucking Christian trolls are starting to jump on. Hit that like. Let me know you're not a troll, please. If you're here for the content, hit the like, hit the subscribe. You got questions, we will answer them. Nobody knows David like we do. Swear to God. Nobody fucking knows David like our community does. Swear to God. There's no fucking other YouTube community that has done as much content, has gone out and audited as much. Oh yeah, Mad Church Disease. You fucking blocked me last night, you sack of shit. Yeah. No, fuck you, dude. Why you blocked me last night, dude? You fucking blocked me last night from your fucking chat. No, dude, you blocked me, bro. I was in your fucking chat last night, dude. No, I'm not talking to you. You can actually leave, dude. You fucking blocked me last night, bro. And I was just in your chat having fun, and you fucking blocked me for whatever fucking reason, dude. I don't want anything to do with you, bro. I don't. No, I'm very careful. I'm very careful about who I fucking deal with, and you're not one of them, bro. I swear to God, you can just leave my channel. Bye. Bye. There. Now you know what it's like to be fucking kicked off a channel, dude. I wasn't even running your chat, dude. All of a sudden, you're here. What the fuck do you want, dude? What kind of information do you want? You want to know what we know? We know everything about David, dude. That's the fucking problem. You little fucking Christian content creators out there, you only fucking jump on the train when it's for clicks and views. We've been out here for 5 fucking years on this asshole. Fuck you. I'm heated about you all fucking Christian content creators. You guys are fucking tool bags, dude. You guys are all fucking tools. You guys will do a little fucking shit here, shit there, but when like something really big hits, yep. Yeah, exactly. Now they want to fucking know. Exactly. Now they want to know. Go ahead, watch my fucking content. That's where you're going to find the information. Yeah, there were times where there were fucking 20 of us on here for hours. Now there's hundreds of people because they all want to fucking know. David E. Taylor. Yes, our community has done the most content on David. News stations, if you're out there, guess what? We've done it. We've done it. We found the survivors. They found us. We got the interviews on the channel. They came on. And they dropped the entire fucking bombshell. If anybody wants to fucking listen and wants to know what happened, listen to the fucking content. Yep. Yeah. What other channel send out tax fraud forms against David? Yeah, smash that like if you're not trying to steal content. Hey, Beja Florence, how you doing? Good to see you, Beja. Yeah, they're both in federal custody now. David E. Taylor, Michelle Brannon. You know what? And Cliff's my fucking brother, dude. Cliff's my fucking brother, dude. He is, man. He is. Cliff's my brother. He's good people, man. And the fact that he's out calling out Pagani yesterday, too. It's like, yo, fuck Pagani. Pagani's a little bitch, too. He could be watching, too, that little sack of shit. Yeah, Pagani, fucking fuck you, Pagani. So anyways, David, back to you using food for a system of control. You know that's going to fuck you on the indictment. Not only that, but your Plan B bullshit, David, that's going to fuck you. The holding of food. And guess what? Again, what I found out is that when the phones got confiscated, okay, when the phones got confiscated from the cult members, they were really fucking upset about that. I always say, hey, when people do shit, the first thing the cops ask for nowadays when they arrest you is your fucking phone. They sure are, Larry. Larry, they sure as shit are. It's good to see you, brother. Thanks for dropping in, man. A lot of people ask about you, brother Larry. A lot of people ask about you, bro. What up, Doc? Larry, I'm glad you're doing well, bro. I am. I'm glad you're here with us, dude. I am. I'm glad you're here with us to share it, dude. Thank you for the videos that you put out because you were instrumental in this too. Yeah, the sleep deprivation. Oh shit, the sleep deprivation, the food, the Plan B. David, that's really gonna fucking up the fucking charges on sex trafficking, okay? The Plan B, that ain't looking good for you, buddy. No, Marcia wasn't rounded up. There it is. Yeah, Larry Lunsford and Jeff Morton are the OG enemies of David. That's what it was. Yeah. Where's J-Mo? Whole situation was so much worse than we thought. Yeah. Well, we knew there was some kind of like fucking communist rule inside, but never to this matter, man. Never to the fact that David was withholding food from his members. Oh, David, How was your first day of fucking prison food, you fat fuck? Enjoy prison food, you fuck. Yeah, Joseph's going to go down. I think they're probably still nailing that piece of shit down. No, I don't know where the survivors are. No, I don't. Nope. I don't. I hope they're being helped, though. Yeah. Yeah, LaMarcia needs to be rounded up. Jenny Janiak needs to be rounded up. They all do. I know exactly. Hey, don't eat food because it's not meant for human consumption. No, David never withheld food from himself. They did. No, they 83 Gator. Real quick. They hit everywhere, bro. They hit every livable location they could. They hit every location. They hit every location. It was 5 here in Texas and 6 in Florida. When the feds hit, it is almost like they all fucking make calls. Okay, everybody fucking go. Bam. Bam, they all hit them together. That way nobody could pick up the phone. Hey, they're here, they're here, they're here. No, the feds are always gonna fucking raid in the morning, man. They're always gonna fucking raid in the morning. Always. They're not gonna fucking raid you at 6, 7 at night. Fuck no, they're gonna wake your ass up. They're gonna wake your ass up. That's what they want. And exactly, you know what I can't remember what I was texting today, fucking a lot of you guys, but imagine the amount of money that it cost for this raid. No, they're going to get Scott too. No, he's in on it. No, Scott's in on it. I guarantee they're going to find some fucked up shit on people's phones. Like, oh, we got fucking child images here. You guys are all fucking under arrest now. Anybody who sent and disseminated the images, if they find that kind of shit on those phones and it's been disseminated, whoever disseminated, yeah, that's all been raided, Curse. Yes, it's all been raided. The fucking website for JMMI is showing down. It's showing that it's shut down. Everything. Hey, where's all the content stealers? Hit that fucking thumbs down, you little sacks of shit on the back end. You guys, man. Okay, hang on. Take a peek here. Cameras were not allowed inside federal court, but Michelle Brannon told the judge Thursday afternoon she had an attorney in Michigan where her church is based and that she wants her case heard there. Brannon is executive director, KOGGC. She and church leader David Taylor are charged with forced labor and money laundering conspiracy following a series of FBI raids in multiple states on Wednesday. They're going to get Joseph. Trust me, I've voiced my concerns about that to them. And they're like, we're doing what we can. I'm dead serious. I've voiced my concerns about other people who haven't got picked up. And they said, we're working on it. We're trying. So, patience. You guys, I always said this was a long fucking game, man. This is a long fucking game. This isn't an overnight thing. And all you other fucking cult leader channels out there that are fucking just out here gathering fucking content for your channels, this isn't a fucking short game bringing down a cult. You can't just do one fucking video on it, you assholes. Fucking pathetic. It's pathetic what you guys have done. According to Diamond, refers himself to the apostle, fucking cunt gospel singer, Vicky fucking Trollhe. Yeah. Who claims she was once in a relationship with Taylor She's one of the many individuals taken advantage of by the church. No, Vicky, you just found out you weren't the only one getting fucked by David. That's the problem. That's why you came out. You found out you weren't the only one. You're like, oh, I better go out and do an expose because this guy cheated on me. No, Vicky, we found out all kinds of shit about you. Vicky, you're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking cunt bitch. You're a scammer. And you're no different than David. You will go where the money is. No issue taking money that she knew came from the abuse. Yeah, exactly. She had no issue. Exactly. Vicky Yohe, you fucking bitch. You took money from the fucking abuse and you know it. You know it. You're out here fucking doing videos. Oh, I was a victim. No, bitch. You were a fucking predator. You scammed Colt Watch too, you fucking bitch. You're fucking psycho, Vicky. Stay the fuck away. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You're just on the fucking back end just trying to pick up content so you can play Mr. fucking victim. You didn't fucking say shit when David bought you that fucking Jaguar, did you? Did you, Vicky? You didn't say shit when David fucking hooked you up with that fucking Jag, did you? Nope. Exactly. She was a fucking pump and dump. Probably like a fucking 2-pump chump and dump, right? Trust me. Trust me, guys. When I say this, more charges are coming. This ain't the end of it. They just opened the indictment. They know where David and Michelle are. Do you know how federal cases work? Once they have you in prison, guess what? They keep stacking charges. Oh, look, we found more. Oh, shit. We have fucking indecency with a child on your phone, and we have proof. Oh, you're in prison now forever. No, federal trials aren't televised. And Destiny, you know what? With regards to Destiny, I did talk to her. She said this would never happen. Okay? This is swear to God. Swear to God. When I talked to Destiny, I talked to her one fucking time, man. One time. And Destiny, Tabitha, if you're watching, you guys said this couldn't be done. Now what? Destiny, now what? They had that little string you could pull. Yep. Yep. And they'll just keep stacking charges. So, I hate to call the cult survivors victims. However, if David has victimized you in any fucking way, you need to call your local FBI. Okay? That's all I'll say from here. Call your local FBI. If you've been victimized by this cult, if they've contacted you in any way, sent you dirty messages, pictures, solicited money, report them. Destiny and Tabitha will never come on the channel. I'm telling you, Trip 9, what Destiny said to me. I talked to her one time on the phone, bro. I'll never forget it. I was in San Antonio. I remember where the fuck I was at even. I remember where I was at. I was standing outside a fucking CVS store, man. I was, because she called and I was like, hold on, let me pull over. So I could get out and talk to her and have a conversation with her. And ultimately, the last words that Destiny said to me is we were never going to be able to stop her dad. I was like, okay. No, if they take in money right now, they're fucked. No, they're going to get Josh, Joseph, the rest of them. They'll get them. Patience. It's the feds work, man. They'll get Josh. They'll get Josh. Don't worry. They'll get him. They'll get him. They're going to get him, you guys. I still need to get that tooth pulled, but been busy. Yeah, about that tooth. Yeah, I just go back and the doctor just had to fucking cut a piece of string off, but it's fucking annoying. I was going to cut it off myself, but. So yeah, where's all the content stealers out there? Hit that like. It really makes me wonder like who's on the back end watching. It's probably like shitheads like fucking Pagani or just some people who don't want to fucking come on the channel because they know I'll roast them. So they just sit there and fucking just watch to gather content. All the content's here. Nate Plaster, I actually think he was one of the ones that was in cuffs. He fed, maybe allowing them to continue to take money. Well, no, KM Privacy, he withheld food. Hey, Johnny Fonjo, you know you're not the first one to tell me that? You know you're not the first one to tell me. He was kicked out. David kicked his own son out. Hey, you tell Tabitha she wants to come on and talk. I'd love to talk to her, even off channel. I would like to talk to Destiny too. That way I could tell Destiny, now what? Because Destiny was the one that said you're never going to be able to stop him. She said it in a real shitty way. I'm like, okay, whatever, Destiny. That's what you fucking think. That's what you think. And look where your thinking got you. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think so. I'm with you. Is he up in Taylor? Hey, and hey, you guys, there's a therapist ready to help these people on the way out. You know Habib J? I don't know. No, I've never been to this place. Hey, Coach O'Connor, good to see you, brother. How you doing, man? I'm thinking probably about 30 people will see arrested. Josh didn't believe any of this. He thought you were trolling yesterday, and boom, I sent the raids. Yeah, Josh, if you're watching, dude, We fucking told you this would happen. Josh, Tabitha, your whole fucking family. We fucking told you guys this would happen. You didn't want to fucking listen to us. Nobody did. Nobody thought we could do this. And the fact that David had to withhold food from his fucking cult members and calls them a fucking degenerate? Pfft. David, you're a real fucking sack of shit. So wait, so Larry, you showed Josh my videos and he thought I was trolling? Fucking Josh. Fuck Josh, that little piece of shit. He's guilty. No, fuck that. No, David just sent him away because Josh knows too much. No, Josh knows what the fuck is up. David and withhold food for himself, that's for sure. Yeah, David withheld all the food for himself. Fucking Grimace. Yeah, apparently he was kicked out. Yeah. Apparently he was kicked out. Yeah, I think so. I think, again, another lock and key he had to split up. Hey, get the fuck away from here. We're about to get raided. You can't fucking be here. This is about to go down. Yep. Yes, with plan B. Now, that's going to bring in the fucking trafficking and the sex trafficking that David was having these women take fucking plan B. David, Josh, David, all you guys, Destiny, Tabitha, any of you guys that have watched the channel, don't say we didn't fucking tell you guys so. This is what's so disappointing about this, really, is because we fucking told you guys. We told you it would go down this route if you didn't stop. We told you we'd dig deeper. We told you it would happen, and now look where it's at. Sex cult, just like we said. This is a sex cult. Just like we said, just like Cliff said. Fucking sex cult. It's a sex cult. And even Cliff said, I remember the first time Cliff ever came out and said, we were talking about the things he did inside, and David was like sending out text messages about Cliff sleeping with other women. Cliff's like, yeah, I did. I did sleep with other women. It's a fucking sex cult. Hey, Josh, how many women did you sleep with? If you slept with any of the women there, guess what? You slept with your dad. Telling you guys, if any women slept with David or any of the dudes in there slept with Michelle or any of the women there, you slept with David. Okay? Because that's how it is. David likes to sleep with the women, and then he fucking shoots them down out to the fucking hotel when he's done with them. This is a sex cult. We've been saying it. And you know, I honestly think that Tabitha and Destiny knew the whole fucking time. Why sit back and be silent when you know women are being abused? Because here's the thing. I'm all about women empowerment. I am. I'm not a sexist or racist or anything like that. I'm about people having their own fucking power. And y'all women out there, specifically Tabitha and Destiny, you all knew this was going on. And you stood by and you let it happen to innocent fucking women. Young women. Like, really, how do you guys sleep at night after that? After you guys know what he was doing. I think they're also victims of their own greed. Yeah, I could see that. Jacob, I'm with you. Victims of their own greed. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Dan, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Cheers, man. Cheers, brother. Yep. No, let me tell you something. Cult members, let me tell you something. If you're thinking about bringing in money right now for David, let me go ahead and tell you, I would highly, highly advise against it. I mean, if you want to, go ahead. But I wouldn't do it if I was you, unless you want to end up in prison with David. We know what we got to do now? We got to get his YouTube channel shut down. Yeah, he was beating Tabitha to keep her quiet, but now that she's away from him, why keep quiet now, you know? And again, I get Tabitha is also a victim, right? But this is the way I think. Like, if you possess the knowledge to save somebody like that, you need to use it. Like we are here now. We possess the knowledge to help people. We're here using it as we have been for the last 5 fucking years. Hey, thanks for the seed. Let's trade in seeds. Monica and Cray. You know what, Larry? I'm open to talk to any of these people, man. The channel has always been open. All the comments were deleted on one of his channels. It's going down. Yeah. Follow the law. These leaders let power. Yeah. And here's the thing. You guys, what another goal of ours is, well, of mine, is to start fucking paving the foundation for laws to be changed with church law. YouTube should be questioned also for facilitating that kind of abuse on their platform. Yes, after listen to fucking YouTube, you motherfuckers. We reported this asshole, and now he's been raided by the fucking FBI for fucking human trafficking. Your platform, YouTube, is a fucking highway for human trafficking. You mentioned Jenny. How do you know she or others? What do you mean, Noel? How do I know she or others? She did anything. I've talked to people. That's all I'll say, Noel. I've talked to people who have told me information about certain things that I'm not going to repeat here on the channel, because some people have just asked me not to repeat certain stuff. But I will say that I have been in contact with multiple family members through all this. A lot of family members. Just within the last couple of days, I've spoken to more family members. I spoke to Susan's sister. I've actually been texting with her. Very nice lady. Yep. Ashley is a victim. Ashley is 100% victim. And I won't go on about that with her or anything, but yeah, Ashley and her family is 100% victim. Okay. Yep. Because these people can get caught. Imagine back in the day without social media. Yeah. And again, from one of my sources, when their fucking phones got confiscated in Tampa, I don't know how many phones got confiscated. All I was told was they were fucking livid when their phones got confiscated. What do y'all think they're going to find on those phones? Seriously, what do you guys think they're going to find on the phones? Let's get the group involved. The FBI just confiscated the fucking phones from the cult. What are they finding? I think it's more money than 50. I think 50 is generous. I think it's maybe double or triple that. More crab legs. My phone number. They're going to have all the phones subscribed to my channel. Okay, child porn, text, videos of abuse. Okay, what else? What else? Let's talk about it. I think 50 million's way under. I do too. Okay, Trip 9, yeah. Maybe fucking murder for hire plots? Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Maybe fucking proof of more sexual abuse? Nude pics of women, children, who knows? Who knows? But the feds just took all these phones, all the electronics, hard drives. That's what I mean, man. The first fucking thing a cop asks you for nowadays when they arrest you, hey, let me see your phone. I need your phone. But that's, okay, Ocala, that's one of the, yeah, Ocala is, yeah, they're losing all these properties. I think so. Psychokinesis, critical conversations regards to their victims and their phones. Yep. I think Trip 9, I think it's more. I think it's even more than that. I think we're probably in the 250 range. The multiple followers and claim he's being persecuted like Jesus. We knew this would always happen, Hillbilly Cletus. We knew this would always happen. But we know he's not being persecuted because human trafficking, prostitution, tax evasion, that's not persecution, that's criminal activity. Yep. Everything that was procured by the abuse, the houses, the cars, the jet skis, everything, that's exactly what the indictment says. Trafficking information, times, dates, locations, drop-offs, pickup points. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Phones. That's what they first went for. Everything. iPads, tablets, what the fuck ever they had. Any kind of electronic will be taken to the FBI forensics office, and they will be fucking scrubbed for every piece of information. And I'm sure when they open up the phones, it's going to... I would love to be the fly on that fucking wall when they open up the phones. I really would be like, oh, man, like David, I can feel my heart beating. Yep. Yep. Pedophile charges, absolutely. Yep. And here's the thing. I remember, just off topic real quick, when the Josiah Mizukami was doing all that shit with the fucking kiddie porn, he was disseminating it, right? And I reported it to DHS and shit, and they called me. They're like, did he send it to you? I was like, fuck no, dude. I was like, even if he did, I would never fucking open it. And he's like, okay. He's like, don't call him or anything anymore after this. Like, cool, got it. So I never fucked with Josiah after that. But yeah, trust me, when there's phone scrubbed and phone companies, they're obligated, if like say they go in and like find shit on a phone, by law, federal law, they have to report it. They'll fucking call the cops right then and there. Hey, we found this on this phone. And the cops will come in, they'll get the owner of the phone, be like, where'd you get all this shit from? We need to go sit down and talk about this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is way more of a trafficking case. Oh, if David gets a fucking child charge, oh, he's fucked. I'm sure there's cash. We talked about him sleeping with... No, Larry Lunsford, that's what Jim Jones did, man. Jim Jones slept with the men, and it wouldn't surprise me if David's done that. We don't know, Melissa. We don't know yet. But when the phones were taken, they were very concerned about that, the cult members. They didn't want the phones taken away from them. Okay? However many fucking phones they got taken, I don't know. All I know is they were upset. This is a federal case. This is a big deal. Do you know what they did with the guys they let out? Some of them are probably maybe sitting in a jail cell, and maybe some of them have been released to their families. But these people have nowhere to go after this. I hope... The goal is now is to get these people home. All the locations have been shut down, as far as I know. Like, these people can't go there anymore. Yeah, David liked tranny porn. David liked tranny porn, so it wouldn't surprise me. Yep. Hey, Glorycroft, how you doing? It's international news, though, Daniela. It may as well be. Yeah, it's all... Dude, Daniela, look all over Fox News, bro. It's all... Dude, it's on almost every fucking news station. It's a federal case. Yep. Hey, Glorycroft, thanks for being here. Said he was not gay. Oh, my bad, Jessica. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, he did. Cliff found fucking like he porn on his fucking computer. He did. Like when he opened it up, it was nothing but like that kind of shit, dude. I'm just being real. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's real shit. Like, yep, he does. He does. I'm not against it. And Jessica, we know each other, man. Come on. I'm not here to offend anybody, but that's just who David is. So we're just talking about David being a sick fuck and the abuse process and why he does certain shit. Like, it doesn't surprise us that he would sleep with the men, you know? It wouldn't surprise... What if he dresses Joseph up? You know? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just talking abuse processes, man, and this is one of them. This was one of them. Yep, this was one of them. Yes, absolutely. Bi, gay, transsexual, whatever. Yeah, transgender. Yeah, they would have been prey for David. Sexually abused, drug addicted. Yep. Yeah, I sell my dogs. Yeah, they're good. Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jessica. I'll be a little more sensitive. I know. But that's how it was portrayed to us. Cliff opened it up and there was like he, she porn on there. There's transgender porn, man. And this guy's supposed to be Jesus' best friend. But David turns his hair into two palm balls and goes by Danny in prison. I got you, Jess. I'm sorry. I love you, dude. You know that. No money. Dude, they're broke. They're broke. They're fucking broke. They're fucking broke. Yep. Everything's been seized. They're both in federal custody. If they're getting money and the cult is still pulling in money right now, again, that's a problem. Okay? I mean, if the cult's pulling in money, save it for yourself and eat. Jesus Christ. Nope. They can't sell assets, property. They can't take in any money. They can't earn money. They can't sell anything. No. Nope. Fucking Joshua Holmes, that fucking clown ass fucking dreadlock looking motherfucker. I'm guessing so, man, Jonathan Doe. I'm guessing so. I know I should put money on David's books so he could buy some pads. Yeah, I knew about that. He slept with an 80-year-old woman. Yep. 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 I'd heard about that, man. Yeah. David's a slob. That's what we mean. Yep. And if you listen to Valerie, if you guys haven't listened to David's ex-girlfriend, Valerie, it's on the channel. Just type in David E. Taylor, ex-girlfriend. Darren Wicks, I'm not from the USA. What is the next steps? They're being extradited back up to Detroit. Yeah, once they open up the phones, once they open up the fucking phones, I guarantee you can't scrub phones now anymore. You guys, we know that. Hey, what's up, Augustus Daniel? How you doing, man? Yeah, assets. I, I'm trying to figure out like how many fucking phones they confiscated, how many computers they confiscated, and what they find. About what, Augustus Daniel? What happened, man? Talk to us. We're talking about how David would starve his cult members if they didn't meet quotas today, and we're kind of on a just a free flowing kind of chat right now about everything. But Augustus Daniel, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're all right. I'm glad you're out. I'm glad you're here with us. You know what I always say, Augustus Daniel? Hey man, crack your Bible open, bro. You'll be just fine, dude. Can you read? And I'm not saying that to be a smartass, dude. But if you could read, bro, hey bro, you got a Bible at home? Open the fucker up. Open it up, brother. That's all you got to do. You don't need to have somebody in between you and God, dude, okay? You really don't. I'll challenge any fucking Christian on that fucking conversation too, right here, right fucking now. It's never happened. I don't think it ever will, because I stand true to that. No man should stand between your relationship with you and God. It should be between you and the fucking dude upstairs, man. That's it. No questions, no fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. It should be all about you and the fucking Riz, man. That's it. You saw me in the Zooms. Did you actually join? Did you actually go and join, or were you just kind of like part of, like, were you donating kind of thing? Why is David in jail? Human trafficking, money laundering, tax evasion, federal crimes. Okay, that's good, Augustus. That's good. That's good. You never got sucked in all the way. That's good, man. That is really fucking good. Now, again, I'm not telling you not to believe in God, but what I will tell you is you should have your own relationship with God first, okay? And God doesn't need that kind of money, all right? What I also recommend, dude, is save your money, man. Save your money. God will be cool with that. Yeah, we're glad you're okay. We're glad you're here with us and talking about it. Yeah, no, there's other people in the chat too. Where's Trip 9 at? Where's 999? Well, that's cool. That's cool, Dwayne. That's your opinion, man. That's what you want to believe. That's cool. Right on. That's what you want to believe. Cool. Yeah, see, Augustus, but you should never give like that and make yourself broke. Yeah. Don't ever give money to where you can't take care of yourself, my man, okay? That's what we always say here. Augustus, Daniel, we've been reporting on this guy for 5 years, man. I know the government should hire as an advisor or something. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Augustus, now you know the truth about David. This is very real, Augustus. This is real what happened. It's not a fucking dream. We're all kind of taking a fucking hit because we're like, justice being served finally after 5 years. Mm-hmm. Exactly. If it wasn't for the hate that Christians spew, I'd probably be going to church, dude. But Christians are some of the most vile and hateful fucking people I've ever met, dude. That's why I won't do it. I'd rather just have good people in my life. That's it. Yeah, Kathleen Woods, she needs to be picked up. Okay, who needs to be picked up still? Who do you guys think? Hey, Mark, thanks for the seed. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks, Mark. Look, I got some pounds. Hey, Mark, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Teddy Graham says, Joseph, who else needs to get picked up, y'all? Kathleen, okay, Joseph, Kathleen. Augustus, let me tell you something. Unfortunately, when it comes to economic crimes like these, usually people don't get any money back. Yeah, I'm sure Pastor Dom's going to get swooped. Steve, he needs to be picked up. Who else? Kia? Oh, Kia needs to be picked up too, yeah. Tony doesn't need to be picked up. We saw him in a picture arrested. No, they had him in cuffs. I think it was in Durham. He was with David. Tony was always with David. Yeah, Scott. Okay, so we got Joseph, Kathleen, Steve. Oh, Marcus needs to be picked up for sure. Crypt Keeper. Yep. Nope. Like Cat Mom says, the IRS. Nope. So 2014. Nephew got out. Put out 4 months ago, and they beat him severely, broken bones. No way, Jonathan. Did they go to the FBI about that? They beat him that bad, huh? Are you serious? Would you be okay calling and talking about it? Jamie, Nicole, they're spread out. David had the whole fucking cult spread out, Jamie. Yeah, David had the whole cult spread out. Jenny, I think she's in Houston. I'm pretty sure I saw her in Houston on a video. So I don't know if she's still there or not, but the whole cult was split up. They were all over the fucking place. Yep. Yep. She's in Houston. Oh, she wouldn't tell you where she's at now? Yeah, she's probably not going to. She might be with Marcus down in Houston somewhere. Hey, Dwayne, he had multiple fucking mansions, bro. Where you been? Where you been? Melissa, that's the trafficking operation, man. That's the fucking thing we've been saying. Holy shit. Fucking Christ, that's the thing we've been saying for the last 3 fucking years when we found out about the hotel. You know, when I did the ABC fucking gig yesterday with Houston, I asked the guy, I was like, one question our community had is who vetted these people at the tax office? Who did their background work to make sure they were a legit organization to run? That was my fucking question. They never aired any of the content that we did. They wanted the sources, but I was like, no, you can talk to me. I'm your source. Nope. No churches internationally. No, it was ABC Houston, but they didn't use the. I did a fucking 5 minute interview yesterday with the guy. They were asking questions about the inside. I was like, everything you guys are hearing is true. Everything you're hearing is true. The trafficking, the money laundering, it's all there. That hotel, they were turning tricks out of that place. I told them. John G is my brother. John G. Yeah. Did you see his fucking mugshot, John G? How did he get the money? Money laundering. That's what this whole thing is about, Dwayne. This is a federal fucking indictment. Money laundering. There's going to be more charges. Trust me. This is just the fucking start. When did he get that hotel? 22. Yeah, 22. Yep. No, nobody will get their money back. Yeah, La Marcia. No, trust me. Larry Lunsford, they were very interested in her, trust me. No, they were very, very interested in her. Dwayne, this is a federal case. It's a multi-state case. He had Texas, Florida, Missouri, Michigan, and North Carolina. You know what? Where is that guy that was just here that was talking about his cousin, Jonathan? Jonathan, I really, really need you to get in touch with me. Okay? I really, really do. Let me put you with the right people so your family member can get fucking justice, okay? Because that's real shit. If they broke bones, that's a problem. Okay? Please get with me. Let me put my Google Voice number in the chat. Where was he? He was in Durham, North Carolina. If you've been a victim of this place, you can call that number and I'll put you in touch with the right people, okay? We're here to help you guys. We always have been. This channel's always been open. We've always wanted people to come out and feel safe to talk here because we know this is the one place that David would never fuck around, and he never has. Never. David won't come in here. You're safe here. Yeah, no rush, Jonathan. You take your time because I'm telling you, this is just starting, okay? Get with your family. Let them know what's going on. That needs to go higher because, dude, that's another fucking charge. Dude, that's felony fucking assault, bro. He broke bones. They broke bones. That's felony fucking assault. That's felony fucking assault, man. With fucking bodily harm. Like they could fucking trump that charge up to like a fucking, even they could add an enhancement to it. Am I religious? No, I do not go to church. Nope. Lord, yeah. Well, that's where, see, and that's the thing. Facebook, that's where the feds are also going to go. They're going to scrub all the fucking Facebook accounts that he has. The feds will go to Facebook. They'll give him a fucking warrant. They'll be like, we need every single fucking message from every single account from this fucking people right here. Dwayne, I have my own relationship, man. If I'm going to have a relationship with God, it's going to be between me and him, dude. It's going to be between me and the dude. Like, I don't want to say my relationship with him is complicated, but yeah, me and him have a fucking few impasses sometimes. I do. I'll get pissed at God sometimes. Hello?
Hey, Richard.
Hey, who's this?
Kelly.
Oh, hey, can I call you back? 'Cause I'm doing a live stream right now.
Of course.
Okay, I'll call you back. Bye. I don't want to go ahead and do that. Yeah, North Carolina was where David was hiding. Yep. That's where David was hiding. Yeah, and Larry, where'd you say Josh was? He's up in St. Louis, you said? Said he's up in St. Louis with his mom. Yeah, TD Jakes. Oh, no, we've been tracking all this stuff. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, hang on, just... Jesus Christ. Wait, hang on. J-Mo just told me... What's up, Aaron?
I think I'll be back in town around 8:15.
I'm still down to meet up, bro, for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, this is taking me a little bit longer.
Don't rush it. I'm doing a live right now. Drive safe, dude. Get here safe.
Oh, I'm so sorry to make that.
No, dude, fuck that. No, bro. Fuck no.
So everybody said hello.
Aaron Olson said, "What's up, everybody?" Yeah, yeah. He said, "Congrats." He said, "Congrats, everybody. We got him." Yeah. So I'll be all right. Let's see you, bro. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Sorry. Yeah. That was Jenny right there. Yeah, hang on. I'm looking at stuff real quick. Yep. Hang on. Hang on a second. This is... Okay. Sorry. Okay. See you, success, yeah. Oh, oh man. Don't be ashamed, Augustus. Yeah, no, David's very calculated. Okay, cool. Okay, just some people are texting, they're going to jump on and they're just going to listen in. And if you guys have questions, please put them in the chat. We'll answer them. You guys, if you got a question about David, you can ask us, okay? Because our community, Cliff, Valerie, everybody here, this is where we compiled all the information into one spot. It was all here. I was like, okay, how do you do this? Like, this was my thought process going into this. Yeah, don't be afraid, y'all. We're here. Nobody will fuck with you here. I promise that, okay? Oh, man, David's getting 20 for sure. David's getting 20 for sure. Lavelle, what up, brother? Yeah, don't beat yourself up, Augustus. Save your money, right? If you're going to give, okay, if you want to donate, first, make sure you have money to save for yourself, okay? That's number one. Don't ever go broke for somebody else, okay? Don't ever go broke for somebody else, ever. You save your money first, okay? And then give your money, okay? That's when, if you're in a good place, if you're having struggles with money, Dave Ramsey, he's kind of where I learned, because he's about like financial freedom, right? Like, hey, if you have a lot of money, you should give it. You should. If you're fucking floating in cash, you should be giving some of it away, because what are you going to fucking do with all that goddamn money? When you die, you ain't fucking taking it with you, right? You should always provide for yourself first, your family, your kids, and yourself before you give your money away, okay? Put some in the bank, put some in a savings account, start building your money, okay? That's how you do it. You don't give and make yourself go broke. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that for religion, for anybody, and just don't do it. If you're working hard for your money, good. Save it. Work on your family first. Yeah, if you're good like Uncle Jake, get a new Cadillac, okay? But not with donor money. Uncle Jake's, I got a new Cadillac, and guess what? Not with donor money. Exactly. You can help others if you have nothing. You know what I always say, if you're going to help others, you know what's just as better than money is your time, your work. Provide your work. You want to help a church, you want to help something, fuck, go volunteer. Yep. Set aside what you can afford. Lavelle, you ain't getting your money back, dude. Nope. You ain't getting your money back. Nobody's getting their money back out of this. Nobody's getting their money back out of this. Yep. You're not getting money back, bro. I hate to tell you. Have any victims after the arrest come out? No. Nope. Nobody's come out yet. No, the cult is actually posting shit saying David just being persecuted like Jesus. They all think he's being persecuted. Willie McPeters. Hold on a second here. Hang on a second here. Okay. Exactly, right? You shouldn't be giving money to people who aren't going to help others, like Catherine, David, the fucking demon slayers. Yeah, these people are still posting, supporting David, saying, oh, he's just being persecuted. He's just like Jesus. Look, he's being persecuted. Well, what about Michelle? Is she being persecuted too, or what? JMMI will never make an official statement about the arrest. That's time. It's coming, Maldicado. Augustus, yeah. Yep, absolutely. You know what? Let me go ahead. Go post the number here. Let me pin it. Let me pin it here. And Augustus, that's all we wanted to do, man. It's in the end, like, you guys are going to ultimately have to make your own decision on it. Like, we couldn't force that decision on you, right? We learned this is a 5-6 year process right now that you're jumping into right now, Augustus. This is yeah, we started in what, 2021? No, even before that, I had another channel called Fuck JMMI that got taken down. And that channel was actually picking up a lot of steam. Yeah, there's the number, Augustus. So if anybody wants to hit me up off channel and talk and needs help with stuff, let me know, okay? Because let me tell you something. The FBI wants to know if you've been victimized. I will tell everybody that right now. If you've been victimized and you don't know where to go, we'll help you. I'll put you right in touch with people. I'll give you direct numbers. Oh, those mansions, everything that was used to facilitate the abuse, guess what? It all now belongs to the FBI. It all now belongs to Uncle Sam. David in prison, he ain't gonna mind control shit. He's gonna be a fucking pillow biting. They're gonna call him fucking the pillow biting bishop. Be like, hey, go get the pillow biter bishop tonight. He's got a nice fluffy ass. Yeah, auction stuff. I personally think they should turn some of the places into like fucking homeless shelters. Maybe donate the cars to maybe some homeless fucking veterans. I don't know. Give them. I mean, the feds. I think they're gonna keep the bulletproof vehicles. What's up, Jay Beltran? What up? Yep. Rich, 11 reported so far per the FBI. 11 what residential centers? I lost track there. Hang on, let me see. Lost track of the chat there. What were we talking about? Joseph and Steve, 2 leaders that sold JMMI to the masses. So now there's 11. Okay, so now there's 11. Yeah, people are starting to come forward. Yeah, people are starting to come forward. You do? Okay, Matt, get in touch with me, man. If you guys have info, or anything, like I said, if you've been victimized by these people, let us know. I won't ask you any questions. If you want to fucking drop me a text, hey, I might have to vet you just a little bit just before I pass over certain information for obvious reasons. But if you're ready to talk, we'll help you through the process, okay? And we even have therapists that can help you. We're not here to tell you not to believe in God. The process that's going to happen in this now is that the members are going to have to be deprogrammed. The ultimate is get them back home first. Get these people home to their families. Let them fucking spend a Christmas with their fucking families for the first time in God knows how long. Like, let them go home, David. You've kept these people fucking prisoner long enough, and this proves it. The indictment, everything proves it. So you gave $3,000 in 2024. Full list of charges so far, it's going to be... Let's see. So far, it's conspiracy to commit money laundering, conspiracy, human trafficking, and these are just the first set of charges. Well, if you gave $80K in 2023, man, I don't know what to tell you, Lavelle. I really don't, man. We've been out here warning people since before then. Don't give these people your money. We were very clear about that. Stay the fuck away. Don't give money. You did, Matt? Okay, that was you, brother? Okay, cool. We'll talk after the stream and stuff, okay? We will. We'll talk, dude. But, yeah, Lavelle. The money that's been given, these are called economic crimes, okay? These are white collar crimes. David committed this is a white collar fucking crime what he did. And exactly, Gates of Triumph Ministries, it's 20 years for each count. Supposing to get charged for the kidnapping by keeping people. You know what, Elko York? Hit that like and subscribe too. Let me know you're here if you're new. We are talking about this. Our channel has been probably the most active on David and has probably posted the most content, interviews, audits of these locations. And he's now been arrested and federally fucking indicted, okay? So, exactly. Moment of Truth podcast. What up, man? How you doing? I need to get with you, bro. How you doing, man? It's good to see you, dude. Welcome. This is a good day, dude. And thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for fucking coming here and sharing the time with us, dude. This is a big fucking day. Megan. What you think, Megan? It didn't. He wanted straight for the sources among the ashes, but I told him what was going on, and I don't know if he liked what I said or not, so he just didn't use my information. Maybe it'll be on tonight. I don't know. Sumblin, it's a sex cult. David was fucking all the women. Yes, we've been saying that. Yeah, they wanted the sources. They wanted straight from the source, and I was like, you guys can't have those. And I was like, ain't happening. There's no way. I sent the guy a bunch of content. I was like, you guys want information about this place? Watch the interviews. There's what we did, Cliff and Valerie, you guys coming on and sharing your testimonies, huge. You guys just coming out and talking. It's going to destroy David. Those interviews will fucking destroy David. Because you know what? Most of the information's already been extracted for the most part. Fuck no, Lavelle. He ain't get no. Vouch for him and the fucking feds are going to let him go after a 10-year investigation? Yeah, I don't think so. No. Pastor James, yeah. James O'Connor, yep. Matt Myers, yep. James O'Connor, yep. I've talked to him on the phone a few times. Yeah. Pastor is not a pastor. James isn't a pastor. It's just a title. It's just a title to make them feel like they're somebody in the cult. But I know his cellmate's like a Muslim. I hope they put him in a cell with some big old fucking white pride fool. But yeah, Megan. Yep. It happened. Yeah, the only one that doesn't carry it is David. He carries the title of apostle. In my opinion, nothing. I know. I guess they're like, hey, fuck. I guess we can't do anything with Epstein. Let's go raid this fucking church now. Oh man. He is, Melissa. That's and our one of our goals here, right? Anthony, what's up, brother? I wonder, did they get the Crypt Keeper? No. Jeff Morton just texted me that Scott died. No, Jeff Morton just texted me that fucking Scott died. Yep. Alam and Scumblin. What? Yep. Jeff Morton texted me. He's like, did you know Bishop George C. Scott passed away recently? So it would have had to been right after David's bullshit. We're going to have to find that. And Jeff's a solid source. I have no reason not to believe him. So I'm guessing he did. I'm guessing he fucking did. Real Wayno, what up? Haven't seen you in a while. What up, what up, what up? Nice. Yeah, and he put himself up next to God, right? Put himself up next to God, and look what happened. And I was talking to my buddy, Bill Cosby ASMR. He's like, dude, he's like, when you're in prison, he's like, if David needs medicine, it's going to be tough. Like, he's like, if David goes to prison, he's like, he won't last long. Okay, Matt. Okay, Matt, cool. Were you just there to like troll him or what? No, no. Eric, this is why it won't harm the case, because it doesn't matter what the people think, whether they want to be there or not. It matters about how the operation is ran. It doesn't matter whether they're fucking volunteers or not. Oh, we're volunteers. But here's what we also found out. You guys didn't know this, that we had this, 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 and this. And that's the thing. The feds will probably, when it all comes down, they're going to open up the whole fucking indictment and be like, this is what we did. Bam. Here's the investigation. I know, right, Aaron? Yeah. It's all going to come down when it hits the court. Yeah, get this fucking seal off the street, dude. This guy was bad news, dude. I'm going to out a penny in his book, say it's from Full Frontal. Okay, see? And I guarantee there's no fucking books of the hours these people work. And here's the thing, in trafficking cases and operations like this, typically when people get reimbursed, if they do, it's either the amount or double what they should have been compensated. Yeah, and Augustus, let me tell you something. If somebody's coming to you and saying that God told you something, God told them to tell you something, they're fucking full of shit, okay? My friend was claiming she was homeless. Yeah, no, V. Harris, if you guys need help, man, we're here. We'll point you in the right direction. If there's friends out there or people who are in this cult, only if you're in the cult, man. Only if you're in the cult, okay? That's where it's going to take precedence. If you were directly victimized by these people, okay? I do, Megan, but it was all of us, you know? It really was. It really was. It was all of us. Like, it was a fucking combined superorganism, man. Victoria Larkrin. Yep. Know who she is. Yep. Yeah, they got him on EBT fraud, welfare fraud. Yeah. Yep. There won't be any bail. No, no bail. No bail. No bail. And you know, the thing is when he started coming out and calling out our names, specifically me and Cliff, recently, I was talking to Cliff the other day. He's like, he knew it was coming, I think. He's like, I think he knew it was coming. That's why he started calling us out. Yeah. What else? And Megan, did you hear the indictment? There's in the indictment, it says that like people were taking women to him and that they were expected to take fucking day after pills and shit. I know. What man says, I seen God face to face, then he gets locked up the next fucking day. David, you're God's best friend. He didn't tell you were going to get raided or what? Fucking looks like your buddy Jesus left you hanging yesterday there, David. Yeah, it's going to be, again, I fucking swear, when these phones get cracked, like I said, I would love to be the fly on that fucking wall. Ashley, I don't know. I don't know. That. Yeah. Ashley has always been one of my very, very grave concerns. Ashley. Out of all the fucking people in that cult, Ashley's been one of my biggest, biggest concerns because of how fucking vulnerable that woman is. Yep, that's why he called people out. That's why he called us out and sent people away. I morbid mech. I do. Once they crack these fucking phones open, they probably already have warrants for all the phones and the phone numbers. Yeah, Ashley and Alexis, yes. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yep. That has always been one of my bigger, bigger concerns because one of her friends contacted me. She's like, I'm very scared for her. Can you get her out? I was like, okay, there's another fucking thing we got to do at the same time. Yep. Yep. No, David ain't getting bond. He's a fucking flight risk. No, David ain't getting fucking bond. Are there any other people named? No, we don't know who's named in the indictment yet. They're all victims, so they won't name them. It's only Michelle and David that have been caught right now. They're the only ones that are under arrest right now. They're coming though. It's gonna come, you guys. It really is. There's more charges coming. Like I said, when they crack these fucking phones open, I'm picturing it right now. They're gonna be like, holy fucking shit, we hit the goddamn motherload with this one. That is it. I'm picturing, I'm picturing it. I'm picturing like a bunch of feds, like a bunch of fucking tech geeks just sitting around in a fucking room, like in a Fed office, and they're just fucking plugging shit in, cracking phones open. They're like, holy fucking shit. That dude was right on YouTube. No, I don't know shit about Mahesh Express. Nope. Don't know anything about Mahesh Express. No. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, Alamin, there will be more allegations. You goddamn right there will. There's going to be more people that are going forward, and I'm probably sure there already is people thinking like, I need to fucking go forward now. But if you've given money to David in this cult, you will not get it back. I swear to God you won't. The people who have been labored, they will get money. No, he owned the whole fucking thing, Eric. No, he bought that place. Yeah, Catherine Crick, she's next. Then probably the Demon Slayers work. We're gonna kind of piggyback on the fucking five fraud squad and Catherine Crick. Exactly, Melissa. Okay, no bust on Telephone Road, Uncle Jake. Okay. Yes. Well, he robbed. Well, not really. He robbed the donors, Lavelle. He didn't rob God. He robbed donors, bro. He didn't rob God. David isn't Christian, bro. I don't think Susan's too fucking brainwashed to sue David. She won't. No. Augustus, when I say we've done our work on this, we have. Straight out of Jersey. Yep. Yeah, straight out of Jersey. Hit that like and subscribe, man. As we're talking about kind of keeping an open flow, but the main topic of the chat is David was fucking starving his members because they wouldn't work. And in the indictment, in the text messages, David calls his cult members degenerates. Calls his fucking cult members degenerates. And then in a couple weeks, let me get the channel in here. Let me share this. Another podcaster hit me up there. Really nice guy. It's called Of Truth Podcast. And he knew who David was. And I spoke to this guy. And he was like, can we collab? And I would just love to bring you on and just hear you talk. What you guys did. He's like, I'm not one of those creators where I bring a guest on and don't let you talk. He's like, no, I want you to talk. I was like, sure. Sure. No. Catherine's big enough. Catherine's big enough. No, Catherine's big enough. Nope, hers is different. Catherine's international. It's a little bit different when you go international, okay? Because now you got to get a whole different fucking crew involved. I mean, the feds are still going to be involved ultimately, but let's see here. Hang on, see, there's people jumping in. Like, people are coming on the channel now, man, and saying, hey, I have friends there, family. Wow, you called this. I have a friend who's been there over 10 years. I don't know how she is doing. She got upset with me when I didn't send money. Yeah, V Harris 4110. That's that guy's channel. Yeah, it's all going down right now, man. This is David, Michelle. I know you're not going to see this video because you guys are locked up right now. Yes, you guys. Oh, that's you? Okay, what's up, V Harris? Okay, cool. Okay. No, I appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, this is real, bro. This is very real what we did with this. Okay, cool. Got you. I read your guys' comments, dude, and that's, again, our goal has always been to bring awareness, not to tell people, hey, don't believe in God, but you need to check the leaders, man. It's never been about that. We have never once said people, hey, don't believe in God. People want to say and come in here, say God's not real, have their beliefs. Hey, that's cool. I respect that. Everybody's free to believe what they want. However, when the nature of the abuse is, when, how am I starting to say this? When religion is used to abuse, no, not anymore. No, I don't think Joseph ain't holding that phone now. My name's Rich, Augustus. My name's Rich. I used to go by Alex Stravanovich just to obviously protect my information, but David came out and doxed me last year on one of his videos. He was super fucking pissed. He was super fucking pissed. He was sitting in his fucking grimace chair and he was basically saying I was going to die if I didn't repent and all this other shit, and called me a fag and a pussy. And, oh, I sent that over to ABC Houston too. I was like, look, you want real shit, dude? Here's some fucking real shit for you. Go ahead and air that on your channel. You want to see what this guy's about? Yeah, I sent him the interviews and everything. Yeah, my name's Rich Holmes and I am a pussy. Yeah. Yes. Okay. V Harris, when this happens, when the feds raid like this, man, when the feds raid like this, we've read the indictment. If you want to see it, we read it yesterday. Anything that was used to facilitate the crime is now government property. Hey, Steve, I know she is. I know she is. I know that for a fact. Yeah, we've already checked. That's why I say she's next. That's why I say she's next. She's already on the radar. She has been. I think even prior to us, honestly. I don't know for how long, but no, we had some of our people check. What she's doing, that's not being unnoticed either. I know exactly. David claims to say I've seen Jesus 1,000 times, but comes out and calls people fags and pussies, and I'm gonna die if I don't repent. Yeah, real nice apostle, everybody. I know, right? Hey, Trip 9, maybe you could get one of David's bulletproof cars. Hey, residential, fly safe, brother. Yeah, I'm a war general. General fucking gooch grease. Fucking pulls his pad out. That's what David's like power is gonna be in prison, is his pad. He's like, step back, everybody's like, the fuck back from me, you sick fuck. Yes, Melissa's right, yes. Typically when the feds raid you, they have all the evidence they need to get you. They don't fuck around. Larry Lunsford, could you get in touch with me too, man? You get in touch with you, man, if you're still watching. Oh yeah, he's all, you a pussy, Rich Holmes. He's all sitting down all like grimace and shit. He's like, you a pussy, Rich Holmes. Good dude. Oh man. Yeah, he was so livid that night. Oh my God. That was the night we were doing an interview with one of Catherine Crick's survivors of her previous organization. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yes, that's something else I found out. There were fucking 28 marble statues in the yard. I wonder what those statues were. I wonder what those statues were. I wonder if they're like fucking statues of dated. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, it was Curly Girl caught it live. She's like, hey, he called you out, but I was like, I'm used to it. But then I went and watched. I was like, oh shit. Okay. Yep. Yep. For the pool or the movie. Chris, what up, brother? I know. I wonder what kind of fucking movie David's filming. He's like, I'm gonna film a movie about my life, and it's gonna end with me getting raided by the FBI. Dude, this is too good. He was legit filming a movie about himself, and he gets fucking raided by the feds. How can you make this up? How can you make this up? I'm thinking about it. What a fucking way to end a movie, David. Get raided by the FBI. Yeah, I guess that movie's gonna be on hold for a while. Fucked up, dude. Did y'all remember the Tom Green show where he fucking built a statue of him and his mom? Or not him and his mom, but his dad and his mom, but his mom was in the fucking front yard, like giving him a blowy? What if David made a statue like that of a shell at him? Oh man. Oh man, I just thinking about that. But it's like, it's David and Michelle, right? Yeah, among the ashes. You know, that's, and yeah, buy a C-17. Should I call Moneypenny? I should. I'm gonna call Moneypenny and ask her if she heard about the if she heard about the FBI raiding a cult. Yeah, yeah. Let's get Moneypenny on the phone. Church of Scientology International.
Good afternoon, Church of Scientology International.
Hi, ma'am. Did you hear about the FBI raid on the cult today in Texas? Ah, shit. She's like, click. Fucking hangs up on me. What a bitch, dude. She doesn't like Frank anymore. She's off me and Frank are getting a divorce. No. No, Vicky won't talk to me, dude. Hey, Night of Night. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Oh, that was the best one on Catherine Crick. No, Danielle, Vicky won't talk to me. I've actually tried to talk to her about David, and she don't want anything to do with me because I fucking called her out for being a fucking fraud, just like he is. I kind of got it down because I talked to her so much. Augustus, come back, man, okay? Come back and just be a part of the community, man, and just hang with us and just be human, dude. We have fun here, but we also get down to some nitty gritty shit too. No, you're more than welcome here, bro. Don't. You're very safe here, okay? We might get a little out of hand sometimes. We did earlier, and one of the community members called me on it, so thank you for that. But that's how we are. Like, if I get out of hand, people are quick to let me know, and it's all right. Because I get a little carried away sometimes. So, well, he can be global. Well, he can be national, global, international now. Yeah, we're not here to tell you what to, That's cool. No, dude, hey, we all got life, bro. We all have life in front of us. Do what you got to do, man. That's what I always say. I don't have to do this, but I enjoy doing it, so I do it. Yeah. I'm hoping Netflix picks up this documentary now. I hope Netflix picks this documentary up now and they run with it now that there's been a fucking raid. Did you see he was talking shit to the FBI saying God's gonna get them? Oh yeah, I found out some other shit too that I still can't release because it'd be too obvious. Yeah. Yeah. Saw Jesus one night. I saw her on stage. You know what, Woogie? Usually what feds will do, especially for somebody like David, they'll just let him sit in a fucking room for several hours. And they do that. They do that. They'll do that. That's an interrogation tactic, man. That's a straight up interrogation tactic. And they'll just watch, dude. They'll just watch, see what the person does. I would have loved to fucking been there, just watching. Just watching. See what he does. Take his phone away. He doesn't have anybody to call. He doesn't have anybody taking care of him. He doesn't have anybody bringing him fucking food anymore. And Augustus, I'm not looking for that. You know, it's just we were here the whole time. You know, and whether people want to listen or not and take the warning, that's on them. But in the end, everybody's going to have to think their way out of this, man. We cannot force anybody out of these cults. They have to think their way out. It's all right, man. It's all right. I'm not here to judge you, dude. We still love you, dude. Everybody makes mistakes, dude. Fuck, I've made some fucked up mistakes in my life, you know? And I'm still going to fuck up in life, and that's okay. Matters how I come out on the other end of it, right? You're here with us now. Look where you're at, dude. You're all right. You're all right, dude. Don't even trip. David has no more fucking control over you anymore. If you're getting lost with religion, dude, just open your Bible, bro. If you get fucking lost, dude, there's a Bible that you can read, whether you read the New King James, whatever you read, okay? Just read a Bible. That's it. Go get a Bible. We'll send you one, dude. Read a Bible, folks. That's it. If you're getting lost in religion and you're looking for it online, that's cool. Look for a Bible online, but don't go to YouTube prophets and shit like that and social media gimps. No, they're not it. They want to be it, but it's already been laid and written, everybody. You can't change what's already been done with religion, with fucking Christianity in the Bible. I'll bet that's how David's going to start breaking down his cellmates. He's going to start leaving his shitty underwear around. David's, watch, I'm going to break down this whole fucking cell block. Okay. How do we get the text that you were reading yesterday? Oh, hang on. Stand by. Jeff Martin, he's looking for the indictment. Give me a second here. There we go. Oops. There we go. Okay. There we go. I know, David. Hey, what up, Tutu? Yeah, David's not gonna have maxi pads anymore. I mean, God, oh my God, I was thinking about this today too, and this is something I wanted to discuss. Really put yourself in David's shoes for a second, right? Don't be David, but picture David's ego, right? He's been sitting on this fucking high horse for what, the last 20 years, 30 years? And I don't know about Pastor Dom. And for that fall to happen like that, for somebody like David and his personality, like his narcissism, oh yeah, exactly. No phone calls, no text messages from people. Exactly. He's not out ordering people around. Exactly. I'm thinking he's going a little fucking nuts right now. That's kind of where I'm at with it. He could be a little going nuts right now. When the feds walk in and hand the indictment down to him, they're like, "This ain't no race car, dude. We've had you. We've been watching you." That's how it will come down to. It won't be anything about race or fucking this or that. Nope. It'll be about, nope, we caught on to your fucking scam. We found out and we listened to people. And yeah, we found something, David. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. David, you're not going to be able to see this ever again. But the cult members, that's why we're here. Uncle Bruce, what up, what up? Yeah. And exactly. Imagine, well, the place he was found in was in Durham, North Carolina, but that place was like kind of run down. But David always having everything he wanted and then it being instantly taken away. Same with Michelle. The same thing happened to Michelle. Same exact thing. They were sitting high on top and all in a fucking instant, it was all taken away. Why Durham? Two reasons, I think. One, the place was kind of off the beaten path. Maybe he didn't think anybody would find him there. Two, the heart doctor. Two reasons. That's what I think. The heart doctor, off the beaten path. There's not much to it. It's almost like David used that place as just a fucking, maybe a smash pad. He had women there. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know. That's what's real tricky about the feds, man. You never know what the fuck they're doing. I think that's what's so cool about it. I think in another life, I would be like a federal agent or some shit kicking down like doors of anti-terrors. Like I would go like anti-terror unit or some shit. I would go full bore fucking like soldier and shit and like just fucking I think I would want to do, man, if I was going to do it, I would think something like this. Maybe something a little bit more dangerous. I don't know. No, Woogie, that was Angel Jones. We found out from somebody. Yeah, it was Angel Jones. Yep. Yep. He could have been. Yeah. Well, Durham, I mean, David will drive anywhere. Yeah. That's right, Sebatarth, exactly. That's how San Antonio is, right? Where we have like our medical systems and shit. It's just one whole fucking area of medical system, dude. Yeah. Yep. No, no, Michelle's deposition, I'm telling you, it wouldn't surprise me if they pulled the depositions, right? Because they had Michelle's and they had David's, obviously. She was. No, Michelle was in the Tampa mansion. Yes, Irie. Yes, she was in Tampa. That's where she was arrested. That's where she's been. How do I know? Sources. Yeah. It was family ultimately who told me where she was. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Michelle was going to stay hidden. Michelle was going to stay hidden in Tampa. No, David's been in Durham the last 18 months. No, David has been in Durham the last 18 months, Irie. Michelle's been in Tampa. No, Michelle's been in Tampa. That's where she got arrested. That place is, here's the thing with that place, the reason they split up David and Michelle, you split up Lock and Key. Josh got kicked out, supposedly, but I think David knew it was coming, so he kicked everybody out. Everybody get the fuck out of here. Something happened, man. Something happened. Why did they move like all of a sudden? What was it? What was the final... What do you guys think the final was, man? They're both getting extradited. Tipped off? Okay. I think they knew where he was the whole time. They probably just pinged his fucking phone like, yeah, we know exactly where he's at. I think they've known honestly the whole time where he's at, especially since he was issuing out death threats and shit like that. I think they knew where he was at the whole time. One of the victims had a meltdown and threatened to tell, maybe. Rich, do you think they will call you to testify since you played such a major role? They might. They might not. All the same. If I do, okay. If I don't, all the same. But I do know that the content on the channel will come into play. You know why? Hey, let me tell you something about that, Seba. We fucking emailed Avila. I called him, left messages, talked to people, left fucking multiple emails, fucking telling them they're human trafficking. They're human trafficking. We warned them. We warned Avila when they bought that place. When we found out, when we fucking found out, we told them. We told them. We warned them multiple fucking times through multiple emails. See, we told Houston. I even called Taylor, Chesterfield. I told them all. I snitched on David. Tampa, everywhere. Every organization that's doing like news outlet, I had previously called and told them like, hey, you got a problem here. And you know what I did today? I called Avila and told him I fucking told you guys so. I left you guys emails, phone calls, text messages, and you guys didn't fucking believe us. So yeah, I did. I called Avila and told him I fucking told you dumb shit so. I even messaged Winters and King and I fucking told you guys. Winters and King, I told you guys so too, you fucks. Stupid. Nobody listened. That was the thing. Nobody wanted to fucking listen. Fuck yeah, Michelle. I found that out. Yeah, Michelle's psych profile. Yeah, she'll turn. She'll turn. Fuck yeah. I guarantee if the feds say you're getting 25 to life, you're never going to see your family again, she'll roll. Fuck yeah. 25 years, Michelle doesn't want to be in prison. Fuck no. She wants to see her family. What do you guys think? Michelle rolls or what? Yeah, Winters and King. Fuck you. Fucking assholes. Fuckers. I do, based off what I've talked to with some people that know her, like that know her. She rolls. Okay. Kevin says no, she won't. So you think she'll go down with David? It wouldn't surprise me either way if she rolls or goes down. It really wouldn't surprise me. I mean, when you look at her fucking mugshot, dude, she just looks pissed. Seriously. Tell me she don't look fucking pissed. And she doesn't. No, Michelle has nowhere to go now. Tony, can you fix it? It's fucking Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, look at that. Look. No, and that's the thing. She'll take a plea. She'll take a plea deal, but she's trying to get an attorney, though. That's the thing. So is she going to or what? Well, no, she's still got to have representation. Colt David E. Taylor. Colt debt. They're going to be in custody until the feds iron this out. This is federal case, dude. They're going to be in custody for a while, I think, man. They're going to be in custody for a while. This isn't something you just get a slap on the wrist. Okay, have a nice day. You can fucking take a walk. See you in a couple of weeks. No, not with overwhelming evidence like they're going to have once they probably crack the phones either. The cell phones from the cult haven't been opened up yet, you guys. Oh yeah, that's what we keep saying, V. Harris. Dude, once they crack open those fucking phones, I think they're going to start handing out more fucking indictments. Here you go. Okay. Take a plea, huh? Still on your holy place. David's out. Well, my new holy place is prison. He's out cell block C, okay? Oh yeah, you guys, this is only day 2 of the bust. Like, well, the goal is to get them home, man. The goal is to get these people home, man. It really is. That's next goal. Absolutely, they could offer Michelle a plea deal, be like, hey, you can plead to a lesser charge and maybe do 5 to 10 if you testify everything, but we're going to depose you. And if your story changes in court, we'll get to Chin in a second. They'll tell her if your story changes in court, you're going to prison, just like that. There is no, once you turn state's evidence and they hand you a deal, you have to fucking tell the truth on the stand. You can't change what you said in your deposition, what your original affidavit said. You have to stick to what you said in the beginning. So, Michelle, you have some choices. She's not going to see this video, but... No, they won't post current stuff, and they probably won't post, like, the type of stuff they found. When the indictments are handed down, like, say they open up some cell phones and they start seeing shit that shouldn't be there, then we'll start seeing more indictments, more indictments, more indictments. Michelle has nowhere to go. Joseph has nowhere to go. Yeah, the rest of the cult, like, you guys, if you need help, we're here to help you. Okay? You know, that's even what her family said. Michelle needs to go to prison. Michelle needs to serve time. Absolutely. They've all told me she's complicit. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's the one running the scam on the other side. Michelle's most brains in this. Oh, David's going to die in prison. David, if he gets 20, he'll die in prison. He'll never see the outside again. He'll never see the outside of the world again. Yeah, but how are you going to get a fucking lawyer when you don't have money or assets? If David started paying for lawyers right now, they'd be like, where are you getting all this fucking money from? We just seized everything. Enough evidence for FBI raid. Yeah, prosecution doesn't need to offer her a deal. She's cooked. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. The prosecution doesn't need to offer her a deal. They could. They could. Yeah, so what are you going to do? Get fucking, you know, federally paid public defenders? Yeah. Larry, Chin got out. Chin, if you're watching, buddy, we're rooting for you, man. He will start a call center from prison to raise the funds. He will. He'll be like, I'm going to go ahead and start a call center from prison, and I'm going to go ahead and start hustling from here. Yep. I know. Maybe I could get one of the quads. Maybe I could get one of the four-wheelers. Let's see what this news article says about David.
Doesn't have to be.
New news article.
Helps you save more money on car insurance.
This is out of Detroit 4. Hey, you know what? I even called in Ward Detroit 4 about this place.
Thanks for joining, and we start with disturbing new information into the cross-country conspiracy case that begins
I love it, dude.
what was happening
Look at
inside this building in Taylor. Two church
Fucking
leaders
love
are under
it.
arrest tonight, accused of using forced labor and laundering money to fund their lavish lifestyles. Take a look. This is David Taylor, and that's Michelle Brannon. They were taken into custody during a multi-state raid yesterday morning.
Late this afternoon, Brannon made her first court appearance in connection to the case, and now we're getting our first look at text messages of the strong-arm tactics they were used and accused of using to make money. Let's get out to Noelle Friel. Noelle, you've been digging into the indictment. What did you find so far?
Yeah, that's right. In text messages allegedly sent by Taylor to a church member,
The alleged
threatens
part.
to deprive victims who are forced to work in the ministry's call centers of food and sleep if they fail to meet donation goals. Meanwhile, according to this indictment, victims were told to tell donors their money would be going toward building wells in impoverished communities or supporting victims of human trafficking when these victims themselves were allegedly being trafficked.
Yes, they were being trafficked.
Text messages outlined in the indictment against David Taylor and Michelle Brannon paint a
God, she looks fucking evil. Look at her. Look at her. That's why Michelle needs to fucking serve time. She's an evil bitch, dude. Damn, Michelle.
chilling picture of the abuse endured by the alleged victims being forced to work in the ministry's call centers. One message allegedly sent from Taylor to a church member reads, quote, "Nobody gets lunch or dinner. You're going to press for another 5 hours. Make sure no one eats until these numbers change." Taylor threatens to make call center workers stay up until 4 a.m. In another message, he threatens to put workers on a regimen of only peanut butter and jelly, all while making millions that prosecutors allege he used to pay thousands for luxury cars, jet skis, even 125 pounds of king crab legs.
I love that they mentioned the king crab legs. Oh my god. The king crab legs just sets it off. Too bad it wasn't lobster.
Church members who didn't comply were allegedly punished with physical and verbal abuse called rebukings that could last hours.
For anyone who doesn't really know what it's like to be in that situation and they're wondering, why not call 911? Why not try to get out of it? Why not leave? Why is it not that simple?
It's not that simple.
It's not, no.
Sometimes, because of the shame, the embarrassment.
Sanctum House is a sanctuary for survivors of human trafficking in Metro Detroit. Executive Director Karen Moore says in cases like this one, victims are often cut off from family and become dependent on their trafficker, making it difficult to escape their situation.
Precisely. Exactly. Fucking hit it right on the spot. They become so dependent. I'm sure... I don't know. That's a good question, V. Harris. That's a good question. That's what I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know. That's one of our concerns is like shutting down the cult was first, right?
If you don't work, you can't eat. That's one of the texts the church leader allegedly sent his call center workers, according to some new court documents we were able to obtain. 2 church leaders face federal charges for money laundering and also forced labor. New text messages reveal shocking working conditions for those who worked at call centers for Kingdom of God Global Church. We're talking about some really serious allegations like people not being allowed to eat or sleep. Let's go to Noelle Friel. She is live from...
Enough in donation.
David, that alone, yeah. The text messages alone, you're fucked, dude. I know. Looks like David's going to be the one needing contraception pills now. I'll bet orders went through Joseph. I'll bet orders went through Joseph. They just don't have him yet, and they don't have his phone. But I guarantee orders went through him. Yeah, I might even pay him a prison visit. Like, Mr. Taylor, you got a visitor today. Imagine him walking out to the fucking phone booth and seeing me. Yeah, David's going to lose hella weight in prison, man. What if he goes in there and just gets all fucking yoked? Goes in there and starts hitting the weights all hard. Yeah, should go pay him a visit. Should. Could you imagine the look? Oh, he'd be pissed. Hey, Pingo. Noah Winslow actually hit her up, Uncle Bruce, and she said, I wish I could have seen the look on his fucking face. Yeah, David, let me tell you something, buddy. He can't hear this video, but cult members, if there's any kind of child thing going on with David, he's fucked in prison. Literally. The prison system is very cruel to child predators. I know there'd be like some guy by the name of Richard Alex Jovanovich Holmes is waiting for you in the lobby. Also goes by the name of Full Frontal Exposure. Do you know him? Might? No, this will be Rico. I think that's why they got Michelle and David, because it's Rico. It is the two of them. It's the two of them. Michelle has been in power this whole fucking time. She has. She's been in power. She has been. She's maintained her power by being a bitch. That's it. She's maintained her power by being a bitch. Years of grooming, yep. Yeah, David, they don't serve no fucking Big Macs and Whoppers in prison, big boy. I would love to see the look on his face when they bring him his first fucking prison meal. It's like a fucked up bologna sandwich with a fucking thing of milk and like 2 peaches. Yeah. Yeah, dude, David, you're going to be real fucking healthy in prison, man. You ain't got to worry about all those fucking calories and cholesterol. David's, well, as long as I have commissary, I can buy all the fattening foods that I want. Parbs, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yep. I'm with you. I think he bought those up armor vehicles because he felt I think he had threats against his life. Absolutely. Yep. Who messed with God and violated women is going to have a brutal time in jail. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. He is. David's not going to fare well in prison. God, that would Uncle Jake. Fuck. Oh my God. I would love to. I would love to go. Trust me. That would be like to seal the deal, right? To go watch a federal case, but like to be a part, not just because it's David, but to witness the process, right? To witness justice work in the way it should, right? Be there in the courtroom when the justice is handed down. Yeah, David isn't liked by a lot of people. I know a guy by the name of Chris Crown brought you maxi pads. I know MJ went from shut away to locked away. Yeah. And I very well could. We'll see how that happens, you know. If I do, okay, cool. That'd be cool. But I will be subject to cross-examination as well. But I don't have nothing to hide, so I mean, I don't know what they would cross-examine me on. So, yeah, that's it's a very real possibility, man. It's a very real possibility that it could happen. Well, he's going up to Detroit, Michigan. I mean, I can't imagine the prisons are too great anywhere in America for the most part. I mean, I'm sure there's some pretty decent prisons, but as far as I know, most of the prisons in America suck. David and Michelle? Fuck no, they ain't getting off and putting witness protection. No, forced labor doesn't go over in prison. No, labor operations, nope. No, that's the thing. And if the prisoners find out that he was abusing women and children, he's fucked. He won't last 6 months in prison. The lifers make new prisoners show their card. That shows their convictions. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's what we're saying. Michelle, if Michelle talks, she'll get a plea deal. But is Michelle going to talk? That's the question. Is Michelle going to talk, you guys? That was one of the questions we had here today, along with David fucking hiding food from his followers and keeping it from his followers. God, this is just a glorious day. Look at David's wig, man. Look at his wig. Dude, this is like the perfect fucking mugshot photo. Oh, man. Well, what's really nice about this, too... Hey, what's up, agent? And ours is... They're going to throw each other under the bus. They're going to throw each other under the bus. They are. They will. Michelle's going to point the finger at David, and David's going to point the finger at Michelle. Yeah, they're gonna try and each one is gonna try and skirt their way out of it, and they're gonna fucking point the finger, and be like, he was exploiting me, and people, I'm pretty sure people have already talked against Michelle, because like I said, David, when you can't hear the fucking video, but anyways, when the feds get you, they get you. They don't fuck around. Yeah. Or they start pointing the finger at Tony or somebody else. What if they do? What if they do? They're like, it was Joseph. Point the finger at fucking Joseph. That'd be funny. It was all Joseph Bush. Fuck, dude. Oh my God. Yeah. Plot twist, your point. It was all Joseph's idea. It was all Joseph. It was all Joseph and Tony's idea. They're the masterminds, Your Honor. They're the ones. Okay. Cliff just said he checked Bishop Scott's post. He's still alive. Bruce Williams. I don't know. Hard to say, man. Joseph's complicit. He's in all this too as well, man. Yeah, Tony can fix a lot of stuff, but I don't think he can fix this one, man. And if anybody from the cult thinks you're going to walk into the federal office and vouch for David, you're not going to. Think about all the high interest loans that he took out. They lose out on the money. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All the loans he took out. Yeah. All the loans they took out. That's going to be a problem for the banks because now they're not going to get the fucking money back. It's what David's done. Again, these are all economic crimes. And when these crimes get busted, it's usually pennies on the dollar for everything, everybody. It's not like something that everybody's going to get their money back on, man. It's very, very unfortunate. And banks have insurance to cover defaults. Again, like when I did the ABC thing yesterday with the fucking reporter from Houston, I asked him, I was like, who's vetting these people? I told him, I was like, I called Harris County and told them this was a cult and they were doing a tax scam. And I basically got hung up on. Yeah, loan sharks don't have insurance. Yeah. Yep. Loan sharks don't have insurance. They don't. And David, your loan sharks will find you in prison. That's easy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think David had a heavy cash flow. I don't. I think everything was in assets. Parbs, exactly. They were spending it as fast as they could get it. I know David's I'm a victim of circumstance. Oh, what's the circumstance? God's my best friend. Yeah, all they got to do is watch the videos. Yes, it's very true out in space. That's what we're talking about today. David, in the indictment, he was withholding food from people. Yes, it's very real. It's very real. Yeah. The assets, I'm probably sure, have already been frozen. Like people are saying, the assets had to have been frozen, man. Had to have been frozen. Because the feds don't raid without freezing assets and shit. Like, they're going to have to. They'd have to. Shit. Didn't work. Vicky's a fucking dumb, fucking trashy fucking bitch. I don't even like her. How this all unfolded. Javi, what do you think, bro? That's something I've been banging my head about. I really have. That's something I'm really banging my head about. What do you think, bro? Seriously. Like, jokes aside, what do you think caused it to kick off? Everybody, for that matter. I think we talked about it earlier. What do you guys think caused it to kick off? Hey, Dave, it'll be here. It'll be here, bro. If you need to sleep, go to sleep, brother. It'll be here. Threats? Okay. Maybe he was about to dip out. Some people said he's about to dip out. What else? Maybe they were monitoring. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still curious. Like, the button got pushed for a reason. We sent a bunch of federal inquiries. Yes, we did. Yes, we fucking did. Yes, we did. Joe Mama about someone felt slighted over the sex David was having. Catty shit. I believe you, Joe Mama. David's go fucking sell David out. He wasn't fucking laying the pipe right. Trafficking. I did too. Mahesh. Because Mahesh was what, 2 years ago, Uncle Jake? They all got, it's, you know what, out in space, I don't know. That's something we don't know yet. But people are starting to fucking wake up and be like, how come we didn't know about this? Hey, grounding knowledge, how you doing? Yeah, I need to go out and check my bees. Yeah, I've been busy, and I feel bad because I haven't been a good beekeeper. I haven't. I've been working a lot and doing this, and now that this broke, it's like, but I need to get out to the country and take care of my ladies, man. Yeah, someone escaped. Yeah, I'm going to check with some of the sources, man. Ex-members going to the FBI? Yeah, absolutely having enough of the shit. Be like, this fucking happened to me. This is where it happened. This is how it happened. This is what he did. And that's what it takes ultimately for these places to be shut down. It does. Hate to call them victims, but they ultimately are being victimized by David. Anybody who has been with David has been victimized by him. Yep. Yeah, guess who funded what happened yesterday? We did. You did. Uncle Jake, Javi, out in space. Kevin G, guess what our tax dollars just went to? That fucking raid yesterday. So, feel good our tax dollars got put to good use. This was a multi-state operation, guys. What do you guys think the operation cost? In tax dollars, seriously. What do you guys think? Let's put money out there. They had helicopters, Bearcats, multiple states. Fuck, hundreds of agents. I'm guessing several hundred agents. Multiple sheriff's office in multiple states also. Oh, no, way more than that, dude. Fuck, you're talking millions. No, you're talking millions, bro. No, I think more than 5. No, I think we're looking at more like 20, 25. I'm thinking 20 to 25. You have Tampa, Florida, or you have Tampa, you have Texas, Florida, North Carolina, Michigan, and Missouri. You have 5 separate locations. Oh yeah, North Carolina. So 6 separate locations that had to get raided, all at the same time, all with up-armored vehicles. You had personnel, helicopters, which cost a lot of money to fly. No, I think it's more than that, Curly. I really do. I think we're probably in the $20, $30 million range. Yeah. Ashley, no, I don't. I don't know what happened to Ashley the Hours. I'm still kind of working on that end. That's something I'm very concerned about, and I'm working with people to find her. No. Last I heard, she was up in Chesterfield at 15,400. Okay. Nah, and exactly. Yeah, they didn't spend all this money for him to fucking go free. So if anybody think David is getting free, it ain't. Oh, they're still going through evidence. Oh, you guys, this is going to take months to go through all this evidence. There's paperwork, phones, desktops. No, John, way more, dude. Not 1.5 million. Maybe for the Tampa raid, yeah. Maybe just for the Tampa raid. I could see no, the Tampa raid, that was a big, big raid. There's 40 people there. There's 40 people there. Be good, Valley Ken. I know. Who's going to rat on Jesus? David's going to point the finger at Jesus like, Jesus did it. God told me to do it. Do you think David will post bail? No, he won't get bail. Out in space, he ain't getting bail. No, they did in Augustus. David has never gotten a private jet. Let me go ahead and put that under the rug for you real quick. David's never gotten a private jet. Yeah, neither one of these people are going free, like Cynthia Lamb said. No, they're not going free, bro. Because of the severity of these allegations and the charges, they're not going free, man. No. These people they're dangerous people. Michelle and David are dangerous, man. Yep. It's either you talk and you give us what we want, or we're just going to put you in prison. It's that simple. And that's what they'll tell Michelle. Allegations and what charges? Human trafficking, forced labor, conspiracy to commit money laundering, conspiracy to commit tax evasion. The tax evasion charges will come. And the trafficking charges and prostitution, they'll come later. I guarantee they've only just raided yesterday. Only just yesterday they raided. They confiscated phones, electronics, all that shit. That was the staging point, Uncle Jake. That was their CP. No, that was their CP. No, that was the command post. But also, yeah, they needed for the hospital just in case. Yeah, no. It's actually brilliant, right? You set up your command post next to a hospital. Yep. And here's the thing, Cynthia, there's text messages proving that there was abuse going on. Not only that, but like torture abuse type shit. Dump water on the people if they're not working hard. Do this, take their food away, make them sleep outside in tents. Fucked up shit. Fucked up shit, man. Yep, that's all mentioned too in the indictment. The EBT fraud, yes, that's all there. If they got state allowances, it all went to David. There's going to be EBT fraud in this too. There's going to be fucking SNAP fraud, EBT fraud. Yep. The human abuse, they'll deny bail on that alone. Straight up. They're like, no, we're not giving you bail. Look what you did to these people. No, you can't. You're staying right here. We got you right where we want you. Flight risk. He's abusive. Yes. You know what, Daniela? It's not like we didn't warn him, man. We fucking told him. We told him this would happen. We told them. We warned people this would happen. They already had nothing. Now they really have nothing. Like these people's world came crashing down on them and we warned them. Yep. Woogie, I was down there one day, bro. Woogie, you know how many times I've been down to that location? I actually saw the guy out there with a fucking small mower. Yep. Dude keeps telling people they're going to hell. Get the fuck out of here, David, you fucking slobby piece of shit. David doesn't control that. Yeah, spiraling into health, you know? Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's like, it really is. It's like these people are following a literal dictator to the grave. I would like to see him in cuffs too. I really would. I would like to see the pictures of him in fucking cuffs. Yeah, Ricky Hicks, fucking tool, dude. Ricky Hicks. Oh, you see all the people out here getting shaved? And the news guy's like, yeah, sure. Why the fucking feds here, dude? No, until the whole indictment's opened up, you guys, this is gonna hit. This might hit like law and crime and shit, right? Like some of the bigger news networks, if they go to federal trial, because this is big. This is a church. The feds raided a church, you guys. And now they have for sure abuse fucking proof. No, if anybody, let me tell you something. You don't fuck with witnesses in a federal case. The feds don't like that. No, they'll stack out another 20 if you do that. Be like, you fucked with this witness? Here's another 20 years. You can just sit in prison and think about that, about fucking with federal witnesses. After you're done with your initial 50, you can sit there for another 20 and think about why you don't threaten federal witnesses. No, David was just power hungry, Augustus. No, he's just power hungry. He's just a fucking narcissistic piece of shit. I don't think David's Christian or he had any kind of relationship with Jesus. This was just all a fucking grift for him. That's it. That's it. And sure enough, now a bunch of content creators are running videos on this. No, they won't. And they won't, Real Ken. They'll come here, though, for the information because they know our channel. No, and David ain't avoiding this courtroom visit. Fuck no, he's not. Nope, he ain't avoiding this courtroom visit. So it was all Photoshopped then. Yeah, a lot of the stuff you saw was Photoshopped. Yep. Why short feed was inundated with everything. Yeah. Yeah, like the whole short feed, David E. Taylor busted, cult leader busted. Everybody's doing like short feed on it, but no, we're here talking about the actual crimes. Yeah. Oh, I was on a channel last night and some guy's like, oh, I'm going to do one too because some Christians don't like that you cuss. I was like, dude, I'm out of here. Later. Fuck you, bro. I despise Christians like that because it once again proves how fucking just hypocritical they are. That's why I don't do it. He's going to be kept in protective custody. I think so too. I'm with you. I think he could be kept in protective custody because it's pretty high profile, right? Like they don't want anything happen to this guy. They want to get him. You did the work they're supposed to do. He might be, Anthony. He might be. Don't know. Don't know. Yeah, David's out committing felonies, but I'm the fucking pussy that's gonna die if I don't repent, right? David's the one out there committing multiple felonies, and I'm the asshole. Dude. Ugh. Oh, thanks, Uncle Jake. I was trying to post it, but I couldn't. Well, David's been in isolation. It wouldn't matter. Him being in isolation in his cell, he's like, fuck, now I'm really safe here, finally. Now I'm like, totally isolated. But again, because I think Ricky Hicks got kicked out because of drugs, yeah. Yes, you guys, please, yes, our community. Don't go after this cult members on social media, okay? Don't. That's Daniela, fucking valid point. Yes, yes. If they reach out, that's fine. If they have questions, you know, point them to Cliff's interviews. I don't know, but don't seek them out. If they seek you out, that's fine, but don't go looking for them and just try not to engage with them, okay? I'm not going to either. The families are reaching out to me right now. I've always said that it's Black Jim Jones. No, we've always said that. Black Jim Jones. Yep. Boss Bonita, he's been arrested. Yep. Yeah, leave him alone unless they ask for help, you guys, okay? Kevin, Daniela, yeah, if we can just do that as a community, I'm going to do the same. I'm not going to go looking for these people unless they want help. No, do not. Jenny is a victim, you guys. Don't fuck with. I know it wouldn't be us, but if anybody is, don't do it. I'll be so fucking pissed, man, if you guys do. I know you guys wouldn't do that, but just don't. Yeah, David's not getting any more home-cooked meals, right? Fuck no. No, he's not. Nope. No more home-cooked meals for fucking Big Daddy, right? Yeah. Yeah, I put his credit report online showing everybody what he was doing. Would hustle me from the call center. Yeah, David, I can only picture you like when they first brought you like your first fucking prison meal. Oh, dude. Oh, man. I really am, David. I really am. I'm wondering what like your initial reaction was when they brought you your first fucking prison meal, man. Oh, I know Brian. No, Brian's good people. Augustus. Yeah, no, Brian's good. He called in and talked with us. Yeah, the armored cars. Yeah, because David was having threats on him for sure. Oh yeah, 125 pounds of king crab legs. Yeah, $10,000 worth of fucking Alaskan king crab legs. Talk about it, Lionel. Fucking tell me about it. I know, be like, excuse me, Mr. Taylor, I'll be your interrogator today. Dude. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Be like, David, put the prison food on the camera. Come on, put the plate on the camera. Put the camera on the plate, Tony. Yeah. No, Boss Bunny, thanks for being here. Well, 54. Oh yeah, it was hundreds of pounds, I think, is what it said. Dude, it was like a cup. It was a lot, dude. It was a lot. Let me see here. Dude, who eats that kind of fucking... No wonder he had fucking heart issues. King crab. 125 pounds. 125 pounds of king crab legs. Yeah, David, there's portion control in prison, man. I guess he was, man. No wonder he was, fuck, man, eating king crab leg like that all the time. Yep. Exactly. And again, you know, the fact that David was starving his cult members for not working. Man, David, you know when a judge looks at that They're not going to be fucking happy about that. And the jury, they're not going to be happy about it either, David. And you got to remember, this is a grand jury, and they're being judged by a jury of your peers, which is normal people, David. Which is normal people, everyday taxpayers, something you've never done, that get up, go to work, raise families, you know, struggle through the everyday life fucking complications that we deal with on the outside here. David, you have no fucking clue what you're about to face. And I hope you never see this video. I hope you never see this video, because that would mean you never got out of prison. Yeah, I've watched about prisons in Sweden and like fucking Finland. They're like reform fucking hotels, dude. Yep. That's exact. You know what? When I first started making reports today, they were asking me like, had I ever been victimized by David? And I'm like, absolutely. He's taken my fucking federal tax dollars. He takes money out of my fucking pocket for his fucking cult to buy all this expensive shit. Yes. And I even told Dave that. I was like, he's victimizing you. He's victimizing all the people that you work with. He's victimizing every fucking tax dollar that is paid to the government. So yeah, we're all being victimized by him, actually. You want to put it like that? Yes. Yeah, can we send him that prison in El Salvador? David would come out with all these fucking MS-13 tats and shit. Fucking crazy, right? Yeah, send him to the El Salvador prison. Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping it up here. David, Michelle, if you guys ever fucking get out of prison and see this video, y'all are fucked up. Y'all are fucked up. The fact that you were starving people. Yeah, let's close it off with that. Let's close it off with Noah Winslow. How many years does everyone think he's going for? What do y'all think? Let's throw that. Let's throw that out for the last question. Noah, what do you think, bro? What's he going out with, Noah? 40? Okay, 40 years, 40? Okay, I'll go with 40, 50? 20 minimum? Okay. $35? 25? Okay. Okay. What do you guys want him to get? I would like to see life. No, sex crimes. No, yeah, when it comes down to human trafficking, no, the penalties are pretty stiff. Yeah. Yeah, he's looking at a minimum. I'm with you, Uncle Bruce, minimum 25, yeah. Yeah. This is all speculation at this point, but each of these charges for sure carries a 20 years fucking sentence at minimum. Yeah, depends on if the sex crimes are involved. Yeah, everything will fucking matter when they crack those phones open and find out what they had. So, guys, good chat tonight. Thanks for being here. Hit that like and subscribe on the way in or out. Trip 9, Out in Space, Daniela, Irie Dread, all you guys. Thank you. We'll continue to report on this. We'll continue to see what's going on, but again, they just got all the electronics, guys. And where does everybody put all their fucking their shit in their phone now? So they have to go through evidence now, which is okay. So the raid, let's just say the raid cost 20 million. Now they're going to spend what, another fucking several million going through evidence. Yeah, but the cell phones, Oren, the cell phones do matter. The cell phones do matter, bro. The cell phones matter fucking big time, dude. The phones matter. The phones matter. Big time. It's going to track locations, it's going to track text messages. People, they think they can erase their tracks. No, not with phones. Nope. Y'all be good. Have a good evening.